everybody and welcome to this week's video. So, part 1 and part 2 of the dollhouse have been completed. They're done, they're up, do go check them out if you like. Link them up above in the beginning and in the end of the video. So this week we are going to be making the characters. So last year for my dollhouse I made a set of characters. So here are the characters. Each one had their own individual room and in a way their own individual character designation of the room. So one had a lot of arms because he was a chef. The other one was in like a nursery and she had a baby in her tummy, and they're all in a way spirits or ghosts. This time they are going to be less spirits and ghosts, but more something from the owner of the house's imagination. So she would have created these characters as a form of comfort, basically, to escape the loneliness. So it's kind of like Mother Never Returned, the stop motion animation that I created. It's basically the same thing, except this will not be a little girl, it would be an adult. And there's just certain scenes that I see already. There won't be that much of a narrative, but a bit more than the previous one. So I have lots of ideas for the characters already, each room having its own character. There's only 4 rooms, but so it's 4 characters plus the main character. And I think it can be interesting. And of course this time will be all cut out animation and not 3D animation. I am not as comfortable with cutout animation, so I think it'll be very interesting to try and to use some watercolor to make the characters. Yeah, stick around to the end to see how it turns out. Hello. So it has been a day. I went to the park to see a friend, then got a bit stuck with everything, with this project, with other work stuff. But I am back and I'm going to now cut out the pieces. Some things still need to be painted, but they can be painted after being cut out. This way I can just see how things are going to move differently. Yeah, and then certain things will also be added with fabric. So, for example, the skeleton one I have here, the skeleton guy, they'll be wearing a black cloth over. So I'll actually use real materials on it so that there's, again, this mixture of different mediums, different materials and texture, I think would be nice. And we'd kind of ink all of these characters into the background as well. Right now, I just want to cut them out, all of them out, and to actually see how they might be animated, because right now I'm having a little bit of a difficulty really envisioning that. So let's get to it.
You're like a song that I sing in the morning on a perfect holiday. You're like the warmth of the sun on my skin when clouds look gray. You're like the joy of a trip that is coming to a place with ocean view. You're like an old familiar friend when all is new. Drumming on a first day summer day. You're like the scent of coffee brewing in the morning. You're like the crackling of a fireplace on a chilly winter night.
What I mean by preparing them all is actually this. Ta-da! So the head can still be placed on. That's why the neck was extra long. Obviously I need to cut around here a little bit, fix it all up, but then this way the head can be popped up here. It can move a tiny bit side to side if needed. Again, all of these characters, their movements will be only slight. That's something I've realized with animating. If you get good eyebrows, if you get eyelids and eyeballs that move, and the slightest movement then can already make them seem so much more alive. So eyebrows, a must, and also eyelids so that they can blink. That is puppets. Like it's man. You can see that? It's a man with a hat. Like a old, like a farmer guy. Ta-da! Yeah, so they can move, and then I can then place the same head on a different body, like this. So as you've probably seen, the characters are all done and filmed, and I started to even place them within their settings as well. So you had a quick little sneak peek of what it might look like. And now that I have already started doing the editing process, the whole character development and character creation process is now done. The next episode that you guys will see will most likely be the actual final product. I do have some other videos coming up that I have in mind. Videos that are maybe a tiny bit less to do with stop motion, more about just art in general. And yeah, you can like, subscribe, comment, all those things if you like, and if you want to continue on this little journey. I try to create videos that are all surrounding art in general, so my specialization is indeed in stop motion, but I do like experimenting within other sort of mediums as well, notably painting and also just filmmaking in general. Subscribe if you'd like to join this little experimentation journey with me. There'll be more late night chats and creations and ramen, also coming up with some topics that I'd like to talk about. So a lot coming up. So I hope to see you very soon. Thank you and goodbye.